Today, I'm going to be using all the supplies to create a bee-themed spread in my Currently journal. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that may be new, welcome. I want to thank you all so much for stopping by. My name is Tracy and this is a girl with plans. So yes, I have a lot of supplies here. I'm a little overly ambitious. I'm still not sure how I'm going to do things, so we'll just brainstorm it together. But I will be doing the March. Yes, again, I'm further behind than I want it to be. I would rather do these Currently pages at the end of the month, but now I'm starting to create them at the beginning or the middle of the following month. But I will be creating my March Currently pages in my Currently journal. So this is an 8x8 Archer and Olive. This one I picked up from it was part of a subscription box a couple of years ago. So I don't think you will be able to get this exact journal. But if you do want any 8x8 journals, they do have a lot of really cool themed journals that you can choose from. I do have an affiliate link for Archer and Olive, as well as for some of the other things you'll see here today, like Mojo Jojo. So always just check down in the description box because my discount codes will save you a little bit of money. Most often or not, it's about 10%. So yeah. So I'm going to be using that. I'm going to be using the scrapbook paper, the 6x6 scrapbook paper that I got, I think, last year from Amazon. I'm also going to be using some of these bee-themed washis. Not sure which one, so I'll just grab them all. This is like Temu washi. You can see how it's a smaller amount on the roll than what you typically get with other washi, but it's fine because it came in like box sets. I have some ink, some stencils, got to do the hexagons to make like a honeycomb type thing. And then I have some brand new stencils that I literally just got a few days ago from Temu. We'll flip it over. This is all stained up. So yeah, there we go. I probably can't see it very well, but this is all like kind of like memory keeping Currently prompts. So it's like snapshots, currently, film lists, highlights, adventures, now watching, my playlist, moments, milestones, memories, book lists, stories, good eats. And then you have just like little small words here, like the best of times, worst of times, and things like that, just kind of for general scrapbooking. Super, super cute. So, of course, I think we may be using this. But I have my own Currently prompts that I created in Canva that we also might use. So, it's just going to be how I'm feeling. It's just some of these have color in it. And I might be trying to do like a gold and black theme. And then this one I also just got. But this is April, so I can't use it. Do I have March? Now, I thought I had February and March, but I can't find it at the moment. So whatever. I guess we will not be using these. I was thinking about the wrong month. But yeah, I'm trying to collect the full set. It'll take me probably years to even find them because Temu is so hard to find. But yes, and then I have these Paper Studio Hobby Lobby, the bees sticker book that I've gone through. I think this one's gone through a little bit less. So I might pull some things from here. They do have a lot of foiling, so I just have this here just in case I want to use it, but I may not use it. Then I have Mojo Jojo's rainbow shapes and black shapes. Black shapes I'm probably going to use and pull hexagons from there, but rainbow shapes I might pull the yellow. And then I did make some bees from, I pulled these from Canva. My Cricut did not do a good job cutting some of the top. It got straight toward the bottom. So these are a little off for some reason, but I'm going to try my best to still use them. And of course, you can kind of see I have a Vegas theme coming up in some kind of journal. So I think that's all of the supplies. I also pulled this Edding glitter brush pen that's in yellow, and then I have the gold one. So again, we'll see. So let's go to the blank spread. So I have actually been doing, I guess, 4 pages. So like a double page spread in this. I explained last time when I did the setup that I technically only need 3 pages. So like I need more than 2, but not quite 4. But that's how I can be a little decorative. So it kind of allows me to be a little more creative in this journal than I had been previously, which is a lot of fun because I have this much space here and I just use it once a month with maybe an end of the year recap, and that's it. So there's a couple of things I could do. So I was thinking about maybe doing kind of like Dutch door waterfall tabs here and using the stencil with maybe the yellow here because it would be easy to cut. So I could just cut around it, and that would kind of give it a cool effect. And then it'll be easy to match up on the other side. So I could do that. I have a lot of washi, so I kind of would like to do that because then I can showcase some of the washi on the other side. And then, like I said, I have all this paper. Now with this paper, I was actually thinking about possibly, like I have this yellow. So what I could do is put like the hexagon on this paper and then cut around the paper pretty large, but to make the hexagon there and then put it on the paper. So that way I still have writing space. Yeah, I don't think it'll complicate things, and I'll just have to glue it down. Yeah, because if I do that, like I could do the big ones over here. I don't know how exactly I would do the small ones though, but I think for the bigger hexagons or the bigger areas, I might do that. And then I might also do some of that on some of these areas. So I still have not filled out February, y'all. I am so far behind, and now I don't even remember what I did in February. I mean, we are in April. And I promise you, I do fill out these journals. See, this, I had made a blank space for a title page, but I do fill it out. It's just, this year has just been, now I'm gonna have to go back into my planner and find it. But this is kind of what I had wanted to do. So you can see how I made boxes here to do things like, you know, what I'm listening to, like podcasts or something, and then like my favorite song currently, what I'm scrolling and stuff like that. So I could still use some of these big shapes over there to do it, and then I can just do this over there. So you can see how I do that. I kind of want to do the same thing here. So that's what I'm thinking. That allows me to bring in the paper. It won't be too difficult because, I mean, of course I could always just take the paper and like tear it too and then put the things on it. I still might do that, maybe with some of the gold, or I could do that with this because that would be a really cool black and white. So I think I am going to try to stick, like they have gray. I think I'm going to not try to do gray. Yeah, I kind of, that might not be a bad idea. That'll help cover up some of it, like some of the extra space. And I'll just be layering paper on top of paper. But like for the black background paper, so maybe I need to do something like that. I'm doing this first just to kind of see if it's going to look like I think it's going to look. I cannot get this straight at all. Let me center it with the wings. Okay. That's close enough. I was scared to do it off too far off to the side. Yes, I'm going to be wasting a lot of this paper, but I think I want it to be kind of big. And I do think using this will be a little bit better than scissors, because scissors, see, I could always do something like that. Where's my metal ruler? Watch me not be able to find that. Maybe this. I like the way this looks though, but it is kind of big. So I could do this one, and then I can do maybe this one. All right. So yeah, I just wanted to, I like to try things new sometimes in my journals, because I can be a little bit more creative. I'm trying to be more creative in some of my planners too, but it is fun to try some of these different things. I can do that. I like that. I feel like you do have to keep it like this. Let's see. Is it going to be too much now if I do like that? I don't think so. Let's just tear it. And if for some reason I don't use it, then I won't throw it away. I'll just use it on another spread. So now we can kind of see it a little bit better. I can always go further over and then do that. I mean, it's a start. It is a start. I have an idea. All right, I'm not going to put anything down, but we know we kind of want those over there. Okay, so over here, I think we're going to cut some of the page. I wonder if I should go ahead and cut it. No, let's not do that. I think I'm going to come in to about maybe right here and do some of this. It's fine because I'm using stickers over top of it. Sometimes I do find that when you stamp certain types of ink, I found some that was a little bit harder to write on. I think this is fine. I think it was like chalk paint or chalk ink that was a little bit harder to write on. Now this is going to be a little bit brighter, but I don't have very many options when it comes to yellow. So we're just going to go with it. It's not as bright as it looks, but it definitely is a true yellow. Now, let's line this up right here. Oh yeah, it's still a true yellow. Now, I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to cut it out at. So yeah. I don't know that I've used ink like this in this book. I've used it in my reading journal. I haven't done it much in other journals. I did it in my reading journal because I wanted to have like a brick background and stuff. Oh my goodness. So cute. I mean, I don't know if it's so cute. It's just neat. Okay. Okay, so I have all of this washi. So obviously I'm going to alternate the washi. And this will help bring in some of those colors. I'm not loving that color now, y'all. I'm like, do I just want to use my bright yellow to kind of tie in the yellow? All right. And then so I just realized that this is a matching set. The things you did not know. I think I can cut some more of this off. Because I kind of want... I like washi because you can obviously play with it and then change your mind. All right, and then this one. Do I even need the yellow? I don't know that I need the yellow. Again, this is why I like washi. Now, sometimes there's some types of washi that sometimes I'm like, ooh, did that just tear my page? So not all washi is created equal. And that is not just based on price or quality either. Just some washi, I guess it's what the material is. It will rip your page. This one's not. So I can change my mind 5,000 times if I want. I don't change my mind that often, but you know, it feels like it. Maybe I should cut some more. Yeah. Let's cut this guy off. Yeah. What do you think? It's not done, but what do you think? So, because I haven't done the other side yet, I am going to add some of these hexagons over here so you guys can kind of see what I'm thinking. I wish there was a middle size between this and that. All right, so now that like you can kind of see what I'm thinking, what do you think? Hot mess? Interesting? Those are always, I think that's the word. It's interesting. It's interesting. Wouldn't quite call it a hot mess. Wouldn't be like, oh, that's really, really cool. I mean, I like this. Okay, I think we're just gonna go with it, right? So where's my glue? I'm just gonna use this purple one. I have some really fancy glue, but that glue sometimes is really messy. This is not as messy. I just really wish I had brighter paper. I could probably do that one. I don't like this color. I'm getting lucky here, y'all. I'm definitely pressing my luck, but I'm getting lucky there. Because the bees are so cute, I'm okay here. Using the gold. I just don't want a whole sheet of gold. Uh-oh. This one was a little too close to the edge. So I'm going to have to put this one over to the side. I mean, I can make the border thinner, but I kind of like the thickness. I'm nervous if I make it thinner, it's going to like, especially this one, it's going to take away from the look. So I have to do this one here. And then I can do like that. This looks very scrapbooky. So what I had been doing over here was do like a gratitude list. So I like that idea. So we'll do that, and I can write like 3 things that I'm grateful for the month. That just needs to be a different color. That's all that's about. All right, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine because I say it's fine, right? I mean, I can go over it with gold and see what that looks like. I don't think it would mess it up. I kind of like that look. So much better. Oh, I did not cover this up. So much better. Now I don't know how I'm feeling about that gold, but it's fine. We're gonna leave it. Like that there. I think I want a quote here. Here I'm gonna have my prompts. I think I'm gonna go with my stickers. Y'all, I think there's more. I think I'm just gonna go to town. I think I'm just gonna do them all. There's like definitely more I can do. Usually I like pick and choose, but for some reason this month I'm like, let's just do a lot. See? Okay, so now I need to do this side. So do I have any bigger scrapbook paper? I didn't think about that. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I could add there we go. Kind of want one more. I don't know when to stop, y'all. That's the problem. That's okay. This is for gratitude. You can have tons of this. I almost feel like this should be removed and it should be yellow. Just because having one black sticker over there just kind of looked a little strange. No one else probably noticed it, just me, but you know. So I can have all the yellow over here, all the black over here. Okay. I like that too. Now that's a little bit better. Did I tell you I started doing weekly journaling? I do have some of those on my page, so I can actually fill this out a little bit easier because I'm keeping track of certain things on there. Where's the other one? There we go. I kind of like these overlapped, but it's fine. All right, so now here I'm going to do big shapes again. So I'm thinking we kind of do the same thing we did over here. Maybe not. Let's see. I was today years old when I realized that some of these had a top and a bottom. I thought you could flip it around any way you want. Okay. So I think I want something like that. Maybe I can do like that. Oh no. Like that, right? That'll work there. So I can do that one there. Cut this a little crooked at the bottom somehow. So I'm just gonna do like this and then trim the bottom. And for some reason I'm thinking, what if I just do that there? And that there. Where is... So then I can do like, where's some of the other, let's do that, right? Let's actually do this one sideways. Okay. The beads don't have to be up and down. So I am trying to get more scrappy in this particular journal. So that's the reason why I am trying all these like different techniques. I have been using a lot of stickers, but I've been doing like Dutch doors and stuff, but I would like to be a little bit more scrappy. Let's do this. Okay. All right, and then over here, scrolling. I need to make another one because I went streaming. And these are gonna be listening. Where's my other ones? Listening to. So now over here, I think I can only do like boxes like I did last month. So maybe we'll do them this wide. All right. All right, guys, there we go. I loved how this turned out. It was a lot of work just because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. And a lot of these techniques I haven't done before, they weren't crazy techniques, but it was a little bit different, like sitting here and doing like a big border around the boxes. Plus like doing a box, scrapbook paper layered with the washi. I like that look. The only reason why I did it is because I wanted to use the black and white, scrapbook paper, but then I realized I needed to bring something else down because when you flip it over, there we go, even though that's showing. But I do like how it looked, and because I brought in some of the gold from the Hobby Lobby sticker book, I just went ahead with the gold and did the March. So I think it's really pretty. I'm surprised how well it turned out. I'm definitely glad I added some of the gold, even though it doesn't look bright gold, but the gold versus just using the yellow, because it kind of toned down some of the yellow. So yeah, here are all my these are all prompts, like I said, that I created on Canva. I'm doing a lot this month. Usually I pick and choose between them, but I'm like, let's just do them all because I wanted a lot of boxes. I didn't have as much decor, so I'm like, let's just add the boxes. And then here's like a little bit more. The blank spaces, I don't know if I'm going to make new labels or if I'm just going to handwrite them. And then I do like the big boxes for what I'm currently watching and what I'm currently reading. So for my favorites, I'll probably cut out like print a picture of like the movie poster or TV show poster and the favorite book. And then here I'll just write write a little bit about it and journal about what I'm currently watching, because it might not be my favorite TV show. And then what I'm currently reading, just like generally. And then, like I said, I'll pick out my favorite book. So this was super fun. I liked how it turned out. I mean, it's not as pretty with the waterfall tab thing, but it's different. It's definitely different than what I had done before. And that's what I'm trying to do a lot of. If you guys have been catching some of my videos for the past few months, then you notice like in my journals and things like that, my journals and my planners, my dashboard planner, I've been trying to have like a little fun with that. So I'm definitely trying some different techniques and fun, because it's all about being creative and using my stash. So that's what some of this is, using stuff that I hadn't used in a while to create a super fun spread. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press that like button. And if you have yet to subscribe, I hope you would also consider subscribing. And that's all I have for now. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.